Hi, I'm Chef Morimoto here.
Hi, I'm Lyrica Okano, and I'm the host of Morimotos Sushi Master. And we are here to teach you the rules of sushi and how to break them.
Welcome to Morimoto Napa and Sushi Master.
Please.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Are you ready, guys? Okay. So you try this. This is called shikaimaki.
Shikaimaki? Yeah.
Cucumber, tuna, and then egg inside.
Chopsticks with the sushi or just my hands?
When you see the sushi bar, doesn't matter either one. Maybe your technique is fine, but mostly Western people are very difficult to use it.
Right.
Don't hesitate to grab the sushi.
So if you see a sushi that seems really hard to grab with your chopsticks, use your hands. I've been yelled at by my parents in the past for putting my chopsticks in a bowl and just like leaving it in there, because it's like not very good etiquette to just put your chopsticks into the bowl, right? Isn't it like more proper to just rest your chopsticks like this?
No, actually, if you go to the royal family invite you to come.
Of Japan?
Yeah, palace.
Okay.
You cannot do that.
Right, they would be very
But
strict.
when you go to the regular Japanese, even 3 Michelin star sushi restaurant, you can do that. As
Really?
long as you pay.
As long as you pay, you can do whatever with your chopsticks. Oh, that cucumber, the egg, the tuna. I love that roll because it's just all these things and it's perfectly proportioned. That sushi wasn't too fishy, but usually when you're eating a lot of sushi, your hands might get a little sticky. So that's why Chef gave me this little bowl with a wet towel in it so that I can clean my fingers off as I'm eating the sushi. Chef, is that wasabi?
Yes, fresh wasabi from Japan.
wasabi.
I'm grating wasabi.
You're grating wasabi.
This is a chopstick grater.
By grating the wasabi, the actual flavors and the spices actually come out by grating it. So if
Yes.
you're just chopping wasabi, it's gonna taste much different from what you think wasabi should taste like.
This is the otoro, so your favorite.
Yes,
Okay.
otoro is the fatty part
So,
of the
and
tuna.
usually sushi has wasabi in between fish and rice. Unfortunately, this country not many people do this. Wasabi is sushi on the side. This is a nigiri style. Then I'm gonna attach whole seasoning this side, and then eating one bite.
Okay. I know it might seem hard to do it in just one bite, but it's highly recommended to eat the whole nigiri because you don't want to bite into it and have one side of the nigiri taste super like wasabi and then have the other bite be like no wasabi at all, right? You want to keep that consistent. So I'm about to dig into this nigiri. It's tuna, the fatty part called otoro.
Not spicy, or anything.
Chef, that's ridiculous.
So that's why I have no soy sauce on your table side. Then you better not mix wasabi in soy sauce because
Okay.
I already put that.
Right, so instead of serving his sushi with like an already prepared bowl of soy sauce on the side for you to dip the sushi in, he actually already flavors the sushi with soy sauce and wasabi so that we don't have to do that.
So did you remember how much I put the red tuna wasabi?
Yes.
See?
Oh, that's way more wasabi
And then
for this fish.
more.
Is it because it's fatty?
Yes.
So the more fat, the more wasabi.
Sushi is balance.
It's all about
Vinegar
balance.
rice, raw fish, and wasabi put it inside. Even the same fish, different parts. I control the different wasabi. But don't worry, not too spicy.
It's not gonna be spicy?
So this is a lot of fat. Spicy?
No, that's so weird.
Okay, and then they say, "Oh, chef, your wasabi is not spicy." I eat this.
Okay, now I'm trying the wasabi by itself without the fatty fish to see how spicy this actually is. Yeah. That's, oh my God, my nose! My nose!
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
It's
okay.
So
Okay.
yes, he did
Oi.
that to prove that the
Oi,
wasabi.
dip in soy sauce.
Dip in soy sauce to cancel out the wasabi taste. Itadakimasu.
Hey.
See, and that solved everything. How much ginger do you like to eat while eating sushi?
Actually, the ginger is not eating food. So just a changing palate in between fish and fish.
Okay.
So sometimes you eat otoro first, and then you change your palate, so making something new, so your palate is more neutral.
Gotcha.
And then, okay, chef, ready to next.
Right, so for ginger, eat enough ginger to freshen up your palate in between different fish.
Japanese present style is the left side is higher. Your right hand side is higher, very difficult to go this way.
So
right?
that's why you present it that way, because it's easier to eat the fish.
This, maybe chops goes this way, you can pick up this one easy, this one easy, this one easy.
The chef likes to present his fish from having the left side of the platter higher than the right side. So it's easier for the customer, who most likely is right-handed, to eat their sushi.
So I teach you how to eat sashimi. How can we eat with sashimi?
Yeah.
With wasabi.
So with the sashimi, he does present me with a little plate of soy sauce so that I can dip myself. Is there like the best type of temperature to serve sushi, or is there a rule of thumb when it comes to serving raw fish, temperature-wise?
Not too hot, but it's a kind of little warmer than room temperatures. So sashimi, you can put wasabi on the fish.
On the fish. So
Yes.
you recommend me putting this on the fish instead of putting it in my soy sauce,
Yes,
like how we do it in the
yes,
States.
yes.
Okay.
This is the fat. This is no fat.
Right.
Maybe you remember that how much wasabi you need.
Okay, this is a little bit of a
you can
test for
control.
me. Us Americans, we like to dunk our sushi into soy sauce.
I said no rule.
No rule.
Whatever you do, as long as you pay.
Of course.
If I pay, you have to follow my instructions. When you get sushi like this, dip in soy sauce, fish side.
The nigiri sushi, when you're dipping it in the soy sauce, dip the fish side into the soy sauce instead of just
And then
dipping
dip
the
in
whole
fish side,
clump of rice.
and then eat about one bite.
One
All
bite?
the rule, one bite. Whole thing, eat
Oh
the
yeah,
whole thing.
you gotta eat it in one bite. What do you think about like nokorimono, like if I don't finish the whole plate?
Is it okay?
That's okay?
Is it okay? Everything yours.
As long as it's my sushi, I can do what I want.
Yeah, take you home or leave up there. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I love your restaurant, chef. Itadakimasu.
Yes, yes.
So in Japan, you might look at me and be like, why are you holding a bowl up to your face, girl? Well, that's because in Japan, this is actually proper etiquette. If you've got a big bowl and there's food, instead of bringing the food to just your mouth, it's better to maybe perhaps hold the bowl close to your face already so that you're not like, making a mess. How do you know what kind of drink to pair with what kind of fish?
Actually, no rule too.
There's no rules for that either?
We think the Japanese sushi and sashimi is good with sake.
With sake.
Sake is better.
Right.
And then a lot of people say white wine, the champagne. A little bit, I'm not agree that, but of course, doesn't matter.
Right.
So you can maybe as long as Chardonnay and then some Riesling.
Yes.
It's good for sashimi and sushi as well.
Right.
As long as you can see sake in this country, almost same quality.
So chef obviously is sticking with, you can break the rules, but he recommends eating sushi with sake because, that's how they did it in Japan. As long as you
Breaking
can
rules,
enjoy the sushi,
Yes.
do what you want to do, man.
The hospitality we have means carry entertainment. That's hospitality, omotenashi. What's good for you? What's good for this? What's good today for this?
Gotcha.
That's kind of entertainment.
Gotcha. So that's it, y'all. We taught you some rules of sushi, and now you can break them.
Thank you, Okana, Morimoto, Napa.
Thank you for having me, chef.
No, thank you.
Bye.
All yours, okay?
Are you serious? I get to eat all this?
Of course.
I have the best job in the world.
Thank you. Kanpai!
Kanpai!
Hey.